Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here. Welcome back to another Millwall Analysis video. Today's Millwall Analysis video is Peterborough versus Millwall. Of course, that result ended 5-1, and I really hope it was a lapse in judgment by Neil Harris. And it's just not going to prolong this big project that he has going on. Hopefully, we can bounce back from it and learn from our mistakes, because Peterborough literally picked up on every little thing that we did wrong. And that's what made them win this game. So let's get into the chances in this match. So the first chance came from Edwards as he got into a bit of space and played it through a gap for Paul Taylor to get onto the ball. And his shot just scuffed wide of the target. It was a very, very good chance. He was very unlucky. Now, the first goal in the game came for Madison as he received the ball and dribbled with it for a bit before having a curler go into the back of the net. To be honest, it looked like a cross and it truly beat the defence and Jordan Archer. And it was an amazing goal, I'm not going to lie there. I really do think Madison should already be in the Championship, so I'm slightly concerned that he isn't, because he has that quality and potential. But Millwall could have easily stopped that goal by just closing him down, something that we don't always do, and obviously we paid from our mistake there. Then Peterborough got a second under a minute after the first one as Nicolis got just enough on the ball to knock it to Paul Taylor, who got past a terrible challenge from Byron Webster and went one-on-one with Jordan Archer, and he put the ball into the back of the net. A very easy goal for him, and that was just again another easy pass that destroyed Millwall's before unified defence. It was really, really frustrating because we've had such a solid unit at the back, and it definitely wasn't on show in this game. Then we had our first major chance squandered as Morison headed the ball down to Aidan O'Brien, who beat the defence and took one too many touches, allowing the goalkeeper to get close to him, to meaning having his shot straight at the goalkeeper. It did bounce to Ferguson, twist and turn before playing it in for Jimmy Abdu to sky it over the crossbar. Not the best player to have in a position where you need a goal. Then Gwion Edwards extended Peterborough's lead to 3-0. After a bit of neat passing by Peterborough, it was then knocked on to Madison, then played it to Anderson, and then it was knocked off of Jimmy Abdu and it found its way to Nicolis, who drifted the ball in and onto the head of Edwards, whose header was fluffed into the back of the net by Jordan Archer. He just didn't get enough on it. It was really, really embarrassing by Archer, who's obviously been a before steady goalkeeper, doing really, really well in the league. And for some reason, he's just had a few string of mistakes that led to goals, and he's getting more and more often, which is frustrating because he's a quality goalkeeper. Now into the second half, and Lee Gregory almost got a goal that got us back in this game as Morison clicked it over the top, but it was knocked away and Marlon crossed it back in, and it went to Abdu, who had some sort of a shot. I'm not going to say it is a shot, because if it was, that's really embarrassing for him, because it sort of went to the other side of the goal to Lee Gregory, who dribbled with it for a bit before shooting and having his shot headed off the line by Forrester. That was so frustrating. We definitely should have got a goal there, and that really would have helped us out because it was only 3-0 at the time. But obviously after that mistake, Anderson then played the ball in through a through ball that went through all of our defenders into an open bit of space where Nicolis was running onto the ball, and he squared it to Gwion Edwards, who got his second in the game and made it 4-0. And this time Peterborough finally got their fifth goal as Edwards crossed the ball and it bounced to Wild, who passed it into space. I'm not even joking. He completely had a lapse of judgment and just gave the ball to a bit of open space where Anderson got on the end of it and then had his shot saved by Jordan Archer, but it bounced back to Nicolis, who tapped it into a pretty open net. However, Millwall did get a goal in this game as Wild crossed the ball in from the corner. It was then knocked away. Marlon then crossed it back in and it dropped to Morison, who turned it into the back of the net to make it 5-1. It was a truly, truly embarrassing result, but the key players in this game for Peterborough, you didn't expect it already, it would be Gwion Edwards. He got a double and played really, really well on a day where he could have easily got more goals. Another honourable mention would probably be to Paul Taylor. He causes so many problems for us. It's just a frustrating moment because we can't play against Peterborough's system, and some of these players really fit into it really well. Now for Millwall's key player, if there is one obviously, I'd have to go with Steve Morison, as he got Millwall's only goal, which actually gave the away fans something to smile about on a day which really was a horror show for us. I'm not even joking, it was frustrating listening to it because I wasn't at the game. So anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this Millwall analysis video. Obviously we have already played a game against Sheffield United, which was on Saturday. We won that game, and that analysis video be going up at 6 o'clock today. So, like, comment, subscribe, and of course I'll see you guys in that analysis video. But until then, goodbye.